everyone, welcome back to the channel back here on YouTube doing a EA Sports College Football 26 video game live stream. Today, starting my Ohio State Dynasty. I haven't done this yet, live. By the way, as I'm doing it. Getting ready to play the game against Michigan. So... So that's the details right now. Getting ready to play Michigan, as you can see. Let's see if I can upgrade my coach skill trees. Which one's the one I could go into? Okay, I could go in this one. Okay, there. Okay. So... Gonna play Michigan again, like I said. So I'm gonna do something interesting with these two. I'm number 2 in the country right now. I'm gonna go against number 15, Michigan. I'm gonna do a little interesting of a game today. So you know how I don't know if anyone does even know this. When UCLA and USC play each other, they wear their home uniforms. So I'm gonna do that in this matchup here today. Stanley's gonna win in 10-1. Me, 10-1, Oregon, 9-2, Michigan. I'll finish unbeaten in the conference and we're going to win in 11-1. My only loss to Texas. I won 10 straight games, so... Let's play, shall we? My recruiting class looks pretty good. Look at all the players I have. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 14, 15 players so far in my recruiting class in 2025 for the 2026 season who are going to come, but you know. It is what it is, so I'll take it if I get a chance. I'll take it if I get a chance. We'll see what my other recruits want to do. But let's play the game against Michigan, shall we? I'm gonna edit CP uniforms. They're gonna wear their current home options. Where they're all blues. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna do my uniforms. I'm gonna wear my home too. So I see the uniform options. Both wearing home uniforms, you know. If UCLA and USC can do it for the Battle of LA and Los Angeles in the Big Ten, or former Pac-12 teams, why can't Michigan and Ohio State both wear home uniforms in the game, in the rivalry? That would be cool to see, I think. Maybe Ohio State and Michigan will do that next season.
It's a rivalry that defines the sport.
So we'll see.
One that everyone points to when asked what makes a good or classic rivalry in college football. The Scarlet and Gray against the Maize and Blue. Two diametrically opposed programs who will meet again to continue a rivalry that has had everything from Heisman statements to pepper spray at midfield. Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines.
See? Home uniforms?
National champions
That's awesome.
last year. The Ohio
Two teams on their side, wearing both wearing home jerseys in their matchup. I think more rivals should do that, not just USC and UCLA. I think BYU and Utah might do that. 32 degrees, Fahrenheit, sunny, blue sky. Two clowns, not a lot, as they get the ball to start. Ohio State first down, on the return. Up to about the 15. Series 61-13, all-time school leader Michigan, 62-51. Current win streak, Michigan in 4 straight. Well, I've seen real life Wonder game the other day.
History of Michigan and Ohio State. It put an exclamation point on Michigan's season, and in an odd way, sort of propelled Ohio State in the same direction. direction eventually.
I think this game last year was probably the most surprising game of the year for me. Ohio State was going to go.
He's going to push it a bit. 2 yards at least.
Remember, David, they could never get the run game going. With Quinshon Judkins, Travion Henderson, they still somehow only ran for 77 yards in that game. And obviously, this was the game they used as a motivator for the playoff here.
A big motivator, but let's
not running back people. He's going to get a big first down or more. He's going to get up to about the 36, 34. And my tight end goes down with the injury. Max Claire.
It was everything you love about college football. Just give me
big first
half of that
down
in this football game.
I'll just see the matchup.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Both these teams running from uniforms. Yeah, maybe I'll have to Michigan take a play on my playbook in real life next year. Hopefully from the opens. Yards and go with the pistol formation, I think. We'll just go with a quick slide out, I think. Pass play.
This crowd bringing the energy and
that's not the playing call.
Looking to throw.
We'll call that play.
Quarterback adapting. Quarterback
feeling
the pressure and down.
Actually, 11 there.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one,
getting
a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big
terrible call. 100,000
plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant
interference, I think, on number 10, first down.
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot.
Coming up automatically.
Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the
nice.
field. Which
First
way
down.
is this going to go?
Should be first. I'll take it from 10 to 37. That was a good call there. Against State. Against Arnold State. People's good ball in.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
See if I can see this play.
Off the bootleg, looking to
That's
find.
number 5. It's a 4-yard.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offensive hand.
The levels out here. For success, I think. Claire, who's back in the game now. Nice. Big first down. Out across midfield.
First down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Saying what a pass there. Big first down from Buckeyes. Moving chains. Saying on the path. Enough people. Number 20. That's made big first down. More. Got 12 there. 4 times 32 yards. People's my number 1 running back. He always goes down with injury. Mid-game, typically. So hopefully he can stay in it.
Has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Let's pull back down.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're
going
first
down
to
for the fullback
establish
down.
yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that
technically that's tight end, I
Reese, I
believe.
wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
First and 10 from Buckeyes.
Have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back.
That's going to be
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
More on the way offensive line goes down. The number 2 team in the country. I can guarantee you winning the Big Ten title game, they'll be playing it. If I lose, probably get knocked out by Michigan.
Looking for room, it's Donaldson.
Ooh, 3rd and 4.
His way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much.
Quarterback feeling the pressure.
10.
Down he goes at the 22.
Loss of 6 there.
Looks
4th
as if
and
we have
9.
an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Not a good play. Not backwards there. Try to get scramble. Gonna hurt himself. Yeah, Sainz has not been good for me this series. Keeps on hurting himself. So many injuries. Injury early season is sophomore year. Kick is up, and it's no good. Goes wide. Left on shank.
And after the miss, guys, the score stays where it is.
Terrible.
So Michigan's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David,
first down for Michigan, they get a run. They get 3
He had this offense moving up and down the field and
I think I'm going to go with the backup, I think.
And you know he's excited to take on this defense.
Just saying, because I don't want my starter to be down. I want to have a for this entire game. This is Bruce Ham. Got to take him out, I think, with an injury.
He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
3rd and 5
Guys,
positions.
let's chat about Michigan. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, Dave?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well and competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team's going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
Nice job of the big guys up front, getting in front of him.
No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Good job there. That was a good stop.
3rd down
36.
conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Keene. Stands in and takes the hit. And this
4th and 6.
Incomplete.
Put down out.
He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt
be the
team this
return man,
afternoon.
number 1. And the return from
all the way back to the 15.
How about it's the 22 is where it gets to.
They get him stopped at the 22-yard
So saying he's probably done, I think, for
Okay, here
now.
comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
Yeah, I'm going with the backup. I'm
Missed
taking
that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here.
Yeah, I'm going with the backup here. This
On the
point.
run, it's Peoples.
Don't want to risk the injury.
Maybe picked up
Still
a couple
starter.
he's down at the 24. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
The backup's in junior. Had a few games, started 3 of them in the absence of my quarterback.
1 and 2 in the country. You know, like these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing in a conference full of trophy games.
Big first down or more. Out to midfield again.
Across midfield and out of bounds at the
Cross
39.
midfield, too.
Big pickup there.
That's put out by Peoples. They've moved the
Third
chains.
down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the
Helps me
football.
out
They
a
got
bit.
so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on 3rd down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on 3rd down too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox.
Yeah.
In the backfield, it's Peoples.
Moore's
Looks as
done
if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
No more injuries, please. I'm begging you.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
2nd and 8.
The running back has it. This junior making his
3rd and
presence
5.
felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And back to the passes. To Claire to tight end.
Good timing
Out
on
across the
quick
40.
out.
Inside the 40
He
of
gets it to
Michigan.
the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the
Chains
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Hine holds the backup in for Sam, who's out looking right now with the injury.
The inside handoff.
Nice with the chains.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always matters. Like the 2006,
You're the wrong guy.
number 1 versus number 2. So
33.
always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
Go for it, I think.
It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Nice.
Catches it,
First
past
down.
the sticks and still on his feet. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
That's a big first down
The
there.
Buckeyes have
I'll
it
take
with
that.
a 1st and 10.
Keep his
Gonna
ball
run
carrying.
it. It's Peoples. And he was
No
fortunate
one.
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 in the first quarter.
Leaves it with the running back.
Nope.
They make the stop after
7.
a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
In the 2nd quarter in here, in the first quarter tied at 0 in the game.
It
To
has been all
Ohio
defense
State,
all
number
the time
15,
in here.
Michigan
Going
tied
as
at
we
0
wrap
to
up
1.
the first quarter, and the
Quarterback
stats
Julian
certainly
Saban done
reflect
for
that.
now. Lincoln Kindhold is the backup, who's junior. He's in.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd.
So, back. 2nd quarter game we're going to start. Number 1, Michigan in the Big Ten. Ohio State. 5 teams in the top set. The top 7 teams. 5 of them in the
So
top
they go
4.
back to work after the break,
Looks
and
like.
it is 3rd down. To the ground with the back.
It's a big first down.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Nice job by Donaldson.
All right, defense,
Look at
that's
those
what we
chains.
can't do. We
Big
can't
first
give
down
up this many
Buckeyes.
chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Lets it go to the end zone.
Ooh.
Can't make the grab as
Thurman.
he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this offense shows right away on 1st
Second
down. They're
down.
willing to pass down.
Rose Bowl
This is
chance
softening
to
up
get
a
in.
little bit for the run.
You going to
here
Big
on
Ten,
2nd down
I
and goal.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way
Third
to
goal.
the end zone. Forges ahead for
do something
1 to
like
the 8-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd
Third goal
down,
coming.
David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested
Ooh,
situations.
I want
here on
backwards, I
3rd
think.
down.
4th and goal.
The big tight end was fighting for every inch, but he will be stopped short. It'll be 4th down.
Going for the field goal.
And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Field is up, and it is
And
barely
this one
squeaks it
splits the
for 3.
uprights.
It's 3-0.
And with that,
Fielding
they
his
break
kick
the
is
seal
good.
on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's
3-0
not the way
Ohio
they wanted
State
to end
against
the
Michigan.
drive, but nice
5
job being ready
minutes
and
left.
your field goal kicker coming through and
5:56
putting 3
to go
points
in
on
the
the board.
half. 3-0 Ohio State lead in this one. Freaking denied him
After putting up the
time
field
as
goal,
well.
they're set to kick it away.
Nice kick back deep.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Nice stop.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought
Okay, so we got a first take coming to Michigan as they get back to work. 5-0
They're looking for any
now.
type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Back to pass, it's Keene. He's taking the shot.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Look at that play. Michigan touchdown. That was quick. One play. Unbelievable. Wow. One play.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game
9
because
seconds.
they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters.
That's quick
they
drive.
score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Stupid. Well, it's not a big play, but it does hurt a bit. BT's good at 7-3. Let's get the ball back here.
On the playbook, one play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Reinhold's back, ready to go back to work, and it's going to be a touchback, it looks like.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll
That's a
bring it out
quick,
to the 25.
quick drive they
The
have.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll start
First and
this
10.
drive with a chance to regain the
For
lead
Ohio
down
State back to
7-3.
45 as they start it.
They'll move the tight end. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Nice.
Using the
Got out in
back
front
as
of
a
it.
receiver on the screen. Across the
First down, though.
35, out of bounds at the
That's a good
36,
play.
and a really good
I
pickup
saw
as
the
they're
holes.
starting
I
to
saw him
move.
getting stopped at first, but then I saw him open as I thought. I'll hit the run back here in the reception, and I was able to get. He was able to get enough yards for a first down with the
The toss
blockers.
to the outside. We'll give him a football on
We're two
that.
there.
2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Yeah, 2nd and 8.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. He is
3rd and
going
8.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Ooh, come on, picked off.
Is intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job.
Trying to hit Tate there, but he picked it off on me.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks
Terrible.
on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
I've done a picking it with even my
Michigan ready to
quarterbacks
get
in
that
a
offense
game or
rolling
two, I
again.
think.
Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of
Get him.
explosiveness
Get him
going.
in.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of...
There he goes. Ripping up
First
a
down.
huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him
back.
down to the ground
2nd and
as soon
13.
as he catches the ball.
So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Forget the running game stuff. We're playing a little pitching.
Got 9 there.
See how good that secondary is.
Get the
7-8 from their
completion,
quarterback.
and then you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone.
My
This
quarterback
is a
has to come back at him,
huge down
play from
and
behind
distance
now.
in this game.
The give
Got
to
him.
the lone running back.
Lost a 3,
Stopped in the
4th and 7, let's
backfield.
go.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
4th and 7, field goal is up, and yet it's a 10-3 lead.
Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
You want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive.
10-3 lead for the
Right down the middle. That
Wolverines.
obviously gives me some confidence.
Well, I had a pick
Down the
last
road,
drive.
I
Let's
can
see if I
trust this
can
guy.
capitalize on that pick and not do anything bad.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
On the kickoff, back deep. I'm going to take it out, I think. I'm testing it.
Not nearly
Only got to the
as much
15.
as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. the Ohio State offense onto the field.
3 and 10 now.
They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around so you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target.
4th down and 11. Throw it
getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down.
4th down, though. Punting out.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Man, they're just hurting me all day.
Guys, here come those maize blue wing helmets on.
You know, when you win 10 straight games, you end up having a tough stretch. It's a rivalry.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns.
Michigan's going to get a big first round.
And execute a little
inside of 30 already.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And the Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Chunked it away just as he
that was back. It was actually a fumble, I think.
It's easy to play defense when
but
you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Come on!
Heading to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house.
Gotta be coming. Down 17. 16 to be about to be 17.
They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
I'll find a way to get back in it, I think. Come from behind.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point.
Well, there's a 17-3 lead. Dissipates.
And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this
deep
lead.
In his return out.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at
I know that it's 17 this time, 2 extra yards.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense
start.
Let's see if
that can work.
A little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive
That's
together,
5
this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This
incomplete, third and 15.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Safety?
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing
4.6.
pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing.
On the ball 30. That was a short punt. So far, I'm out of it.
Going here late in the half.
Having so many issues against Michigan right now. Hate to get on 21-0.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I just need to play smart and stay focused on that. This one now.
Down to 2 minutes.
2 minute one.
And they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Keene. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 26, it's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's gonna suck. First down and more.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone.
Understanding
how to get leverage
everyone
on a
watching.
man.
You can see the
These
blue on my
wide receivers
face.
are dangerous
I'm
nowadays
stunned
because
right
they do
now.
it
This
so
is cool.
fast and see that so quick.
Got him.
They get to the quarterback and
Second
knock him
15.
down back at the 16.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what
I was
they
able
need.
to stop them here.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
You can look at a first down. Oh, you got hitting me.
Set up in business for the 1st and goal. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards.
Michigan timeout.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
You know, 17-3 lead. You'd think they try to score a touchdown here, but, you know.
Tries again to get it in.
Touchdown, Michigan. Again.
Hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
So I think what I can do.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers. They've got to regroup here at halftime.
The AT unit on
Number
the field.
15, Michigan. PT is good. 24-3.
Another one onto this lead. So they take over with great starting field position, moving 36 yards. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Touchback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This late in the half, you're behind. You want to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
This time it's complete. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith.
Out of
Getting
bounds.
closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sends that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive game.
And the Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and 2. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smith. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40.
Okay, I'm doing my job. I'm trying to move the chains a bit.
The Buckeyes
the chains
have
moving.
their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking downfield very late in the half. Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's
Out of bounds, 8 yards.
He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
He gets it all the way down to the
Nice. Got a
5-yard
timeout.
line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap
4
coming
seconds, yeah,
before
it should be.
halftime. Off-play action on first down. The pass is
Okay, I'm taking the first
incomplete,
second.
and 1 second is left.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3.
Dribbles up and good.
It's
24-6.
good, and that was dead solid
So I'm going
work.
to get, but
Our
you know, it's
forced to settle
halftime.
for 3.
And to
That's
leave
gonna wrap up the
trailing.
first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the
So I'm going to
halftime
be back in a minute. I'm
update.
going to go use the restroom real
And
quick.
great energy in that building. There always
stuff.
is when the
So I'll be
Wolverines
back.
and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
Okay. Okay, well.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away.
Okay, everyone
first,
back.
We'll start the second half.
24-6 to start the second half. Gonna pick it off to start. Need to play better. Good points. 2 field goals. 1 pick for kind of holds my back at quarterback after coming in with Julian Sands in there. Might be eliminated from Big Ten championship game, potentially.
They had this lead to start the
All
third
depends.
quarter because of the passing.
I'm number 1 in the conference.
The quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first
down.
half. And so this
Second
first
play.
drive, you want to continue that.
See what I
You
can
want
do
to see
here.
good
Maybe get 2
decision-making.
touchdowns. I need at
You want to
least
see him
3.
playing on time. And as always, delivering
Come
the
back from
football.
me.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense.
3rd and 11
Third
right
and
now.
long, back up inside their 20. To the air, it's Keene. Quickly out to the
4th and
tight
8.
end. Makes his way out to the 20 where he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
You got many stops on them on
The
first half.
Wolverines line up
But
to
getting ball
punt it
back,
away.
I'll take it.
This will be a second time they've had to kick
Are
it away.
premium right now, I think, for me. Nice punt return up to 46,
Of not
47.
settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes
First
the
and 10
Ohio
for
State
47
offense
on
onto the
Ohio
field.
State, trying to get to Michigan territory early.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's
That's a
going to
one.
lose a yard on that one.
Not good, but
And coming out
not
in the
bad.
second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to
Nice
get
clear to tight end. Nice
rhythm.
first down and more.
So far here,
It's
start
a
the second half,
35.
defense picking up where it left off.
Down about the
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs
Yeah,
involved. You got
35
to get your
right now.
big fellas. You got to get the tight ends
35
going too.
Looking to throw on first down.
Smith, his
Got a
3rd
man,
catch,
it's Smith.
5 yards.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Dagger 6.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Looking to scramble.
Nice,
Makes
nice,
the grab.
nice. There's a
It's
run
Peoples.
back.
And the
I was going to go
defense
to
able
Tate
drag
originally,
him
but
down, not before.
after
They'll
I saw
recycle
the
that
drive,
down
I'm
marker.
like, okay, I need to get rid of this.
And this quarterback
Instead
wasn't
of just
thinking about taking
dump
off
it
and
off to
running
the
with
running
that
back.
one. He was
But
outside
he got me the
pocket,
first down
but
no matter
kept his
what.
eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was
Smith.
surveying to find an
For the
open
four-
target. Accurate
44
throw
yards.
to get the first down.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone.
Move the chains though. That's the thing that matters right now in the second half.
Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on.
First and goal.
He's guided out of bounds. They'll
Nice.
mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. He now has 80 yards on the ground in this one
That's a
and
big
now
first down.
sets his sights on a
I'll take it.
1,000-yard season.
Touchdown.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio
Right back in
State.
it.
Got to start cutting into
Right
this
back
lead
in it.
somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And after
24-13.
making the extra point there down 24-13.
It's a 9-point lead.
That last
11-point
drive covered
lead.
52 yards on their way to the score. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to count.
Here's the kick back deep.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And
Down
they'll
to the
haul down
13.
the returner to start us on the next drive. And here comes the Michigan defense back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. On the ground, it's Haynes.
Nice.
Not much there.
One
They'll
yard.
give him 1 to the 14.
2nd and 9.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Stop him a few times in a row to get this ball. Seeing this game here.
And off from the shotgun. That
Down
is
to
a
the
big
start.
win for
3rd and
this
11.
defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Keene.
Ooh.
Got him downfield.
Crap.
At the 40, there he goes. Flying down the right side. He's at the 10.
Touchdown.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
Taking a run away from that.
Touchdown, Michigan.
30 to 15.
This lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games.
They got their tight end there, kind of wide open.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
PT's good. Score now, Michigan 31, Ohio State 13. Other champions getting beat by the right rivals.
Just how potent they are, an 88-yard touchdown pass. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense on the field.
From the 17.
They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the score. Oh, he's got some space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Hand off to the single back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Ooh.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. You saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. You know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense. You got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first rounder in the future.
Grab near the sticks.
Across midfield.
Nice and they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Back. I think Kleinfeld's showing what he can do after Sand went down early in the game. Keeping me alive for now.
Try the right side.
Also the 3 there.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the grab. It's Graham.
5
They'll
down.
say he goes out of bounds. Mark it at the 46.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
You got it. First down.
Complete.
Thank you.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Another down. People's back in the game for now.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, come on. It's 2 again.
Lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Oh, come on.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his ball wide receiver.
What do you think about the jersey combination? I thought putting both teams in their home uniforms would be really cool, and I think it is. Kind of like USC and UCLA do. What do you think about that?
The defense is going to have their hands full. They're going to have to find a way to get this tight end doubled because in man coverage, he's just too much. Nobody right now is able to run with him. Big play there on the corner route. I think they're going to have to start giving him safety help.
When you run the sidelines, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down. Find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe.
6 people watching. That's a lot of people.
Nice effort, nice catch. Way to keep something in bounds.
Rush is on him.
Oh, I'm trying to call my receiver. Real cool for some reason.
Tackle him at the 19.
And man, this defense added again. They've done done this so much today.
Third and
Affecting
14.
the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable.
I think that's going to end the game, I think, for me. Or maybe it'll end my chance in the Big Ten championship game.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football. Picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
My chances of the Big Ten championship game might be over. Because I think Michigan, if they win, they play Oregon. Or I do, I think, I'm not sure. I think because it's going to be a three-way tie, I think Michigan might have the tiebreaker, maybe. But I'm not sure. Well, no, after this game, though, even if I lose.
The 35-yard line.
Tough game, though.
Back to throw.
Real tough.
It's Keene. Snagged in the middle. It's
I do not look like the top two team in this
This
game.
defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this
when a
guy
certain
running
quarterback
the
goes down,
football,
you
they've got
just
to keep
don't
their eye on him
have
when he
what it
runs
takes.
routes too. He is a versatile back.
And that's just about playing
From the
well,
gun,
just
they'll
trying
try
to
impose their
keep my
will.
classics on, I
And
guess.
this one will be stopped for no gain. Now staring at a third and short from the 40.
So, yeah.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes
Play?
the catch. It's Haynes.
Oh, come on. You got him.
Spin is free.
4
They've
different
got
steps.
the defense reeling right now with that big
Bring it down.
play to the 29. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now first and 10 from the 29.
So in the video game, okay, Michigan's going to keep the
Knocked down
their
after a
streak to
gain of 1 to the
against Ohio
27.
State. And
And I
extend it
think
to
this
another
has
year.
probably been the
So
most surprising thing of this
2,191
game
plus
so far. This guy's one of the best running
What's
backs
that
in the
math?
entire country. They
I have no
just
idea.
can't get him
I'll look it
going.
up.
He's
I'll
never
tell you in
been
a
able to
second.
get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
4th and 7.
They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Okay, 2,556 is what would
They'll send
the number
out
would be
the
if
kicker here.
I lose this
After
game
the
for Ohio
earlier
State.
field
But
goal,
in real
they'll
life,
try
Ohio
again, this
State
time a
won.
43-yard
But,
attempt.
you know, who knows? I'll continue to watch and join the Dynasty, maybe the
And that will
put the
extend
playoffs
their
for
lead
the
even
players.
further.
And if I get Big
Man,
Ten
so
championship
many
game.
more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5.
So
Really
34
disciplined job by the
to
coverage
15.
unit to get down there and make the stop
Tough
at the
game.
19.
My only goal right now is to just play hard and
So they
try to
start
make
this
it
drive
different.
from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
Fullback play.
First and still on his feet. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
In the third quarter.
We've reached the end of
Or
the
the
period,
game.
and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Fancy and Mr.
They'll
Break
run it
time.
to the
Ooh.
right side. And
10
he
and 16,
never
also
had a
6 there.
chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see the linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Nice.
Complete
First
to the
down.
right.
Nice.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and
First
that'll be a
down.
first down.
Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last when it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Well, here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back.
That was there.
Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
That play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Negative way to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Well, terrible day overall. I'll just say that much for this game.
Looking downfield, it's Keen.
Every time I do a live stream for Dynasty, I always lose.
Just a short gain. And the Wolverines
I don't know what else to
will
say.
line up to punt it away.
That's my luck this season with the College Football 26 going live for you all.
And they'll let that one go,
maybe I should
and
have started doing
it'll
Dynasty
roll out of
games when I go
bounds.
live. That might help me out a bit.
Guys, roll that
Maybe.
offense
We'll see.
back out there. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game.
At this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Using his legs. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Coach has a choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attack.
Nice. First.
Find his tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the 1st down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Making side adjustments here. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They run the reverse. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to...
That's Jeremiah Smith. What a play. How about this? Touchdown. Buckeyes. Not over yet. I just won't go away, but down by a lot.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David,
I'd say there's a chance, but it's a slim chance for a comeback.
It's your job to do the
and of
rest,
course,
right?
overtime,
You hit me in stride,
down
right?
14.
Stop running. I
What
don't have
I
to
say?
break down.
I think we can do it.
So
3:43 to
easy.
go.
The connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
3:43 left. Anything's possible.
Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Let's get a good drive. Let's get a good defensive drive here. Few sacks. Maybe.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing
Anything on
helmets
defense?
on offense. And
Defense
these
has
guys
not
come
played
out
well.
feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it
Nice.
last time they had it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Nice.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Keene. Under fire.
Second, 4th and 20.
Gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Stay alive.
The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
Good field position. 1st and 10 from their 40 line on Michigan.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
The defense was obviously ready for that.
Coming
They've
back,
obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has. So nice job defending.
And back to the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. Pulls it in. It's Graham. Got it out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Of course I am.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out quickly. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
Man, you practice this all week for a reason. The 2-minute situation is so important. I like the completion. I like the 1st down. Let's see if we can get one more play in real quick before the 2-minute timeout.
Unleashes to the end zone.
Incomplete.
Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Gonna look downfield again.
Touchdown.
This is caught for the race touchdown. So let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown.
Like I said, under 2 minutes, 3 timeouts, I have a chance.
If you're the head coach,
I'm
you got
doing
to
it.
start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
At 3 timeouts, I have a chance. Barely. QT is up and good.
And it's up and good as they
Take
draw
it.
just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic,
At the 20
but
for
they get him
Michigan?
on the ground at the 20.
If they go to work,
They'll snap
I need
it from the
3 timeouts in my
20
back
for the
pocket. I have a
opening play
chance
of
I
this
can do what I
drive.
need to do. Play good football here.
The give to the left side. Finding open areas.
Come out.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to
Come
get
on,
that
I'll
ball
come
back
back
and
here.
preserve time for their offense.
I can do that when the
You got
next
to
2
give the
plays
coaching
here.
staff credit because they really do
Or can do what I need to
focus
do.
all season long on situational
Not a
football.
shotgun,
With the
no.
lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds. Cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Come out.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get it done.
8
Timeout
seconds
called
left.
there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
Here's play 4th and 5.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Now on the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the
I'll have a good chance.
This drive
15
will start from
seconds.
the 19-yard line.
Not the best chance, but it's something.
Going right to work up top. Looking to buy time. He just
10
about
seconds.
put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of
10
college
seconds
football.
left.
They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Slings it downfield.
6 seconds.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock. We've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second last chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
They get to him as he throws.
1 second.
Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. Here's a throw down.
Picked off. That's going to end it.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. And a tremendous game for this defense to finish. The interception.
34 to
as the clock
27,
reaches
Michigan wins
0.
it.
They
On their
close
fifth
out
straight.
all the M's on campus.
Sixers
They
win
call
number
them the
53.
school up north. But this year,
But not in real
Ohio
life.
State
Real life,
will
Ohio
have to
State.
call Michigan the victors in the game.
We'll
as
see
they
if I'm in the
plant their
championship
flag
game or
in
not
this
in Big Ten.
rivalry
It's a
for
win.
another year.
I think I will
That
maybe,
will
but I'm
put
not
the
sure.
wrap
We'll
on
find
things
out.
From here, for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Tough game, though. 3 interceptions for Reynolds after he came in the game. Not the best. Excuse me. Yeah, like, Saban was perfect war before he went down with his injury. Reynolds 33-54. 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Rushing. Peoples, 21 yards, 98, 21 attempts, 98, touchdown. We'll see what happens. Am I in the Big Ten Championship or not? Let's find out, shall we? Lose by 6, so that's not the best. But let's see what happens. Where will we end up? Where will we be? Committed, wide receiver from Wisconsin. So I have 17 players who are committed so far. And we are gonna play Oregon in the Big Ten Championship number 2 versus number 7 in 1 week. So playing Oregon, the Ducks. I'll stream that Thursday for you all to watch. So playing the Ducks. Looks like. So the Ducks is who we're playing. Let's find out. Khalil Meredith out of Columbia, Missouri committed. So I now have 18 players who committed so far. Overall. So it's a official game. We're playing Oregon. bracket looks like this. Oregon number 2 seed. If I can beat them, I'll be in the Big Ten championship, making the playoff. But I don't want to play BYU. I want to play a road game. I want to be a conference champion. We'll see. But top 25. Well, from 2 to 7. If I can beat Oregon, I'll be a 4 seed on the top 4 seed, maybe. We'll see. Team schedule. Saturday, December 13th. It's actually this weekend. Big Ten Championship is Indiana and Ohio State in real life. So, I'll end at this. I'll end it at this. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you Thursday for the Big Ten Championship game live stream. Have a good day, everyone. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.